Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I'm coming back with a bit of an array of things. One, I was asked if I could show how you line these up, and somebody thought that it sat in the well there, but it does and it doesn't. You still have to basically guide it, because when you come to close it you can see that there's going to be a rim around the outside. So I'll do that in a moment. I will die cut another one and show that, but you do get an edge all the way around, and it's trying to get that edge even, because you know the die cut is slightly bigger to take up from the embossing, so you'll always have an edge. And if you're willing to trim it off, then fine, but I think if you can get that balance right in the centre, so it looks pretty even either side, then you've got a good impression. Do you know what I mean? So trying to get this tiny little edge here to match with this tiny little edge here is very important. And the same, I will do both actually. I will do it with the rectangle and the oval and show you both. So let me grab the other embossing folder. But and obviously I can't run them through the big shot in front of you, but I will show you where you line it up on here, because you're definitely always going to get a lip no matter what, and it doesn't always sit in that well. It does overlap it a tiny little bit, but I'll show you that shortly. The video is going to contain me showing you how to line this up. I've also been asked by a few people, will I do a demonstration on the Crop-A-Dile and what I use it for? So I'm going to be doing one of those. What else was it? Oh, I've had an order come this morning, so I'm going to be showing those few little bits that I've got. And also, I've got a little thing on the go at the moment. I just made some hunky-dory cards and did 2 videos over the space of 2 nights. Now, I get quite a few ladies that come in to chat who I adore every single night for a premiere. And I've got one bundle here, and I've wrote in pencil. I'll just show you quickly. So this one is for the gorgeous Jackie Prentice. This one is going to Lynn Turner. This one, I've only wrote them in pencil. It is going to the gorgeous Catherine Fletcher. This one is going to our beautiful Mia, which is Maria's granddaughter. So I've got her name on ready, and so I'll be sending that to Mia via her Nana, which is the gorgeous Maria. This one is going to Maria because she loved the robins and the stitching and all that lot, so she chose that one. This one is going to our gorgeous Sandra, and I tell you what ladies, I also need your partner's name, because I don't want to put to Sandra and hubby. I'd like to put his name on there as well. So if you could leave me a comment in the comments below with your, you know, partner's name on there, that would be amazing, because I'd like to send it to the both of you. This one is going to the gorgeous Cheryl. And again, Cheryl Adams, this is for you, my darling. This is the one you chose. I need your husband's name as well. I picked this one up and chose this for the gorgeous Ian and Liz, because with it being a male-orientated card, but he did say he fancied another one, so I don't know if I've picked that up yet. This is going to the gorgeous Carla. I would love to be able to send you the decoupage one, my darling, but I'm thinking of postage, so you can have the 3 wise men like you asked. And this one is going to our beautiful Gloria, so I need your hubby's name. I'm sure you've said it before now, but I've got a head like a sieve. And I know you've got one son called Dave. I don't know the other one's name. And if they're all, whoever's living in your household, I need their name so I can include them on your card. So, Ian, if you could tell me the one you said you liked. Oh, I can't remember. I think it was the choir one, I think. That would be brilliant. If you're... was it the choir one you wanted? I can't remember. But what I'm going to do in a minute, I'm going to show the rest of the cards. And you ladies who have sent in cards for the charity, that's the other choir one. I'm not sure if that's the ones you wanted. I will put them to one side for you until you give me your answer, my darling. Yeah, that must be the only one. So I'll put them to one side here. You can take a pick between the one I chose or one of the other ones you fancied. So I'll pop them to one side. These are all spoken for. So I'll pop them to one side. And then, right, anyone else who comes into chat, like Susie Q, Betty, Lynn Turner, you know, everyone that's, you know, who comes into chat or has sent cards in for the challenge. Gloria Jordan, I want to know which one you like best. So I'm just going to go through them, not quickly, but I'm going to show them. So there's this gorgeous little girl. She's feeding the birds outside. How beautiful. I love the card. And I'll show you quickly inside. But if you could give me a couple of your favourites, just in case, so I can give a choice as to which one I'm going to send. So that's that one. Anyone that's in chat on a regular basis, anyone who's been in chat and has even only been in there once and never said anything, or, you know, just let me send you a card for Christmas. This one with the presents, absolutely adorable. You know, some of these have got pictures on the back as well. These were gifted to me by the gorgeous Georgie. So, and another one, Georgie, take your pick at which one you like best as well, my darling. I will send it to you. I don't know Cookie's name, so... So we got these lovely little gift tags just popped under there as one's gotten stuck, I think. It's probably got a glue dot, yeah. It's got a glue dot under it, so you can take that off and put on the present. You know, these are absolutely beautiful cards, and I want to share them with all you lovely people. So this one as well, absolutely gorgeous. Robins remind me of Christmas, even though I see them all year round. They just remind me of Christmas as well. This one then, it's got the Night of Bethlehem. That's quite decoupage. So anything with big and bulk on, even though, you know, we've got to go by the weight for the post office, as long as they're pretty flattish and they can go through as a large letter, then that's fine. But I'm going to be sending them out starting this week. And I will, hot on the envelope, do not open till December. Because I want to spread the cost of the postage instead of having it all in one go, and it cost me about £100. So, but there you go. Look at this sweet shop one. Sorry, I'm holding them up. You know, they've got sweets all over. So if you would like one of these cards, please let me know. But you've got to be a part of our Facebook group, and I know some of you don't have Facebook, i.e. Vanessa Bridge, you can have a card as well, my darling, but you need to, because you do come in quite regular and chat with us. So there's the Santa one, there's this gorgeous one with the houses on and then Rudolph, and that's the scene. I've got these just absolutely beautiful cards, and I want to share them with you. So they were gifted to me, so I want to gift back. Pay it forward, they call it, or a random act of kindness. Look how beautiful. There's the other one to the dark, the black one. I love this black one. Beautiful. And the other one. Just absolutely gorgeous. And then you've got the have a holly jolly Christmas with love and best wishes for all the family. You know, I've tried my best to decorate them as best I could. Wishing you a merry little Christmas. So if you would like one of these and you're a member of our Facebook group, Stamp with Joy, or you just come in to chat in our premieres at regular on the nights, or you've been in and chatted to us once before, you only have to come in and say hello once and we've said hello back. You know, if you want a chance of having one of these beautiful cards, then please tell me your name. Obviously I need your address and your partner's name, and you can all do that via email, sending me your details at gaynor.boyce@sky.com. So we've got the sweet shop one, all these beautiful cards. So come and tell me which one you like and which one I can send to you. Aren't they beautiful? I've also got the little book of poems, and I will be adding one of these gorgeous poems inside as well. I love that one. It's beautiful. Christmas wish. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'll pop one of those, even if it's just either, because I've had so much decoration, even if it's just put in there somewhere for you to have a little poem as well. So I want to share with you all. There's the one with the car in the village. I think he's really cute. You know, absolutely stunning. There's the other one to this card. You got like a hunky-dory pack, and you were able to make 2 cards. You could have made more, but I chose to fold the cards in half. So that is an A4 piece of paper, piece of card, scored and folded in the middle at 5 7/8, and it's 8 1/4 by 5 7/8. So it's an A5 card. And we've got this one, absolutely beautiful. Again, with the scene from... And then there's a little cutesy one, so if anyone's got a granddaughter, maybe Gloria, Jordan, what's your granddaughter's name, my darling? I'd love to send that to her, so I'll put that to one side as well. Because she sent me a picture of her and her adorable granddaughter. She's stunning. Warmest wishes. This is the other one. I would have loved to send this to you, Carla, but I'm thinking about the post, my lovely. And then you've got the toy shop one. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the pictures on the back of this card. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, so if you want, like I'm saying, we're coming down to the last one now, which is Santa. Look at him. He's going, shh, I can see you eating that cookie. This beautiful reindeer. And then, so that's the cards that are left. And there must be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 20, there's 25, 26, 27. There's 2 extra as well. So there's 27 other cards I'd like to send to my beautiful, beautiful subbies and members in group and people that come and chat with us in the premiere. So if you could send me those details, that would be amazing. Right, also, while we're here quickly, I'll just show you my order that I got this morning. OMG, I'm loving it all. Oops. So, let me just turn them over. Oh, you can see. Oh my goodness, I'll just put them up there for a second. I'll show you those when it comes to it. I've ordered a couple of corner punches to do some decorative corners. Look at this one. So let's get it out and have a quick look. I'll put links up as well so you can all have a go at buying them. They're reasonably, I think there was like £4. I think this was £4.20 something. I got one coming at the end of the month. Look at this. Slides this. Oh yeah, there. Oh, look at that. So you can catch the bits. Perfect. Oh, let me get a piece of card so I can have a look what it looks like. So I bought more magnets again. These are 8mm by 1mm, and there's 100 there. I bet it had be anyway. They were like £5 something off Amazon. Love my magnets. So let's put this in. Oh, look at that for a beautiful corner. Absolutely stunning. Oh, I love that. Because, I mean, we know we can all round corners, but who wants to round corners with stuff like that? Aren't they gorgeous? Just beautiful. Oh, I love it. And this one catches the bits, obviously, till you pull it out. said. Oh, I can't get my nail under there. Oh, I've clicked that right into place, haven't I? Oh, I better not. I'll probably break it now, I might look. It definitely doesn't want to come out now. Ah, you've got to click it down to catch the bits. Look at that. It's cute. There we go. I'll put that back in now. Oh, I like it. I love it. I love it, in fact. Beautiful. So I've got a couple more coming as well. So let me just open these magnets to show you the size. These are 8mm. Love the size of them. And they reckon there's 100 here. It doesn't look like 100 to me, but it could be. Oh, mind you, yeah, it could. If that is 100, oh, they're cheeky. They are cheeky. There's not 100 there. It should be at 10 centimetres, because each one of them is a millimetre, and they are 1mm. So they are naughty. They've shortchanged. I'll count them all later. And I will send them a little email saying, I think you've shortchanged me a few. I'll say that there was not 100. And I counted them. So, yes. Naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty. I shall soon have it rectified. And I keep them in my little tub here. I also keep some on my desk. These are my magnets. With all my little scroll things. So they will get wrapped up in there. My magnets all together. Love that. Apart from being ripped off. No, I'm joking. I could count and they could be 100, but not when they say well 1mm and there's 100, so that's 10 centimetres, because there's 10mm per centimetre. So there's my corner punch. Love it. What else did I get? Oh my goodness. I gotta show you this. I bought 2 of these because you know me and my Stampera papers. I love them. The smell, the quality on these is outstanding. So I ordered 2 packets because I want double. I want to be able to make something and make sure I've got, you know, double the amount. So I ordered 2. They both come together. And not, well, they both came this morning, but they're from different people. One was selling one for £9.25 plus £2.75 postage and packaging. So that worked out at roughly about £13. And then this one was £13.99. Well, one of them was £13.99 and free delivery. So they worked out pretty much about the same, but absolutely. And they've started now, the Stampera. These are a Hungarian company, if I believe so rightly. Budapest, Hungary, yeah. Made in the EU, Stampera, International, KFT. I love these papers. Oh my goodness, look, so I had to buy 2. Look how gorgeous this is. And now they've started printing on the inside covers as well, so you can utilise all the paper. So you get like you're getting like an extra 2 pieces of paper when you think about it. So look at that. Absolutely outstanding. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're getting an extra 2 sheets when you think about their bonus. So this is page 1. No point showing you both because they're exactly the same. But look how beautiful this is. Amazing. You know, oh my goodness. And then this is the opposite side. It's just absolutely breathtaking. These are the little tags you can cut out and make them as little small ephemera cards. They'll be probably like 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 because this is 12 by 12 paper. So, oh, actually the 3 5/8 by 3 5/8 because you've got the bordering as well. But the bordering, you've got it on the other side. Look, they're the back of those things so they can write. I would never cover these over. You'd have to leave them singular because of the beauty of the front and the back. How could you glue that down? Oh, I know it. And look at this. How amazing. I'm into the stars and astronomy and stuff. I love it all. I love it all. And the beauty of it. Look at that gorgeous paper. That with Native Navy in an album would look amazing. Oh my goodness. And then you've got this on the other side. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Hercules boots, canes, Benacci, Ursa Major. It's got all the constellations on there. Beautiful. Then this page could be literally cut apart for strips or just little tags. We are all stardust. Obviously some are in a different language, which I can't understand. Stars can't shine without darkness. The beauty of nature is everywhere. Magical vibes. Oh my god. I know, I think they're Spanish. Don't quote me. Chase the moon, ride the stars. Nature does nothing uselessly. And then you've got the believe, and then the trust the magic of new beginnings. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. That's true. Never stop looking up. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. And then you've got this on the back. And now look at that for a... Can you imagine that on the front cover of your album? Oh, so amazing. And then this is the back of that page. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I am in love with it. Oh, just imagine. Oh my goodness. Absolutely out of this world. And then you've got the ring, tree rings, just all those beautiful shades. Absolutely stunning. Then this to me looks like the surface of the moon with all these splashes of colour on there. They are outstanding. The quality of these papers, there's no flimsy there, look. Trust me. This is the opposite side. Look at that. Again with the constellations. Oh, it's just amazing. Look at the detailing from that. It looks like a medallion from Eastern Beauty. Just beautiful. And then you've got the ephemera cards which are cut apart. Look, again, that beautiful wolf, the bird, the deer, the owl. Oh, and again, oh, it's just amazing. Never stop looking up. I love it. And then they've got these on the back. Again, you can't cover these up. They're too beautiful. Absolutely stunning. So for me, I would definitely use this as a cut apart for ephemera card to put inside an album or inside a card or something. The beauty of nature is everywhere, and you're not wrong there. Never stop looking up again. I adore this paper. Absolutely love it. And then you've got these to make into tags. Beautiful circles to add. You could use these as closures instead of using magnets. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. How amazing is that paper? It's just out of this world. I love it so much. And like I say, again, they will have the same on the back. Oh no, this one hasn't. So you could use these for tags. Use these for closures on parts of your album. Because somebody sent me a video of different ways of using closures on an album without having to use magnets. So there's a fun idea. Again, look how beautiful. absolutely amazing. I love all the staining and stuff like that. It's just, look at the edge. You could use this. It's just out of this world. Look at this. Oh my goodness, how beautiful is that? Out of this world. Oh, I've got goosey bumps thinking about what I'm going to do with it. It's just absolutely stunning. And the fact that I've got 2 lots. But look at the back. It's just amazing. Just amazing. Look how beautiful that is. Let me have to measure that piece. Because, oh my goodness. I wouldn't want to cut that apart. Oh my goodness, that's near enough 10. It's 9 3/4 by 9 3/4 for that piece. Oh, massive 10 by 10 album. Oh, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Less pages next time I'm going to do, but I'm going to do more with each page. So it opens this way, that way, the other way, and the secret compartments and stuff like that. That's what I want to do on the next album I do. This is, well, I've got 2 coming up, by the way, so brace yourselves. I would even use these strips down the sides and these as cut aparts to add as little gift tags if I wasn't using the paper on the front. But look at it, just in the magic of new beginnings. Ah, just, oh, it's giving me la 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 la. Look, I can turn those words and tags page into tabs. Love it. So I bought 2. Absolutely love, love, love it, love it, love it, love it. And then I bought, well, let me just take it out of the packet because of the wrinkling. I think I'm going to scan this and get my brother's scanning cut then to cut me some more out. So I went to, my order has to be enough for me to get the add-ons, which, oh, where's that gone? Here. I had this as well. It's a 15-piece stamp set, and this like cost me £3.25. Sending hugs and happy thoughts. Wishing you a day of happiness. Let's celebrate. Lucky to have a friend like you. Made with love. Always in our thoughts. All my love. So in love with you, especially for you. Make a wish. Just to let you know. Just because. From me to you. Life is better with you. And fantastic news. How brilliant is that? And these are by Dovecraft. I get emails on a daily basis of recommendations from Amazon, and this came up. But it was an add-on. You had to spend £20 to get it. So I just went to town and I ordered my papers, as you do. So that, I think that's a bargain. An absolute bargain. And it's photopolymer. And they are oh, they're good quality as well. Very good quality. Again, prime it with your fingers. All stamp sets should be primed. Let's stamp my card and show you what it's like. I'm not doing every single one of them right this minute, but because we primed it, you can see all the ink on there. Oh, and it stamps beautiful. All my love. I love the font on it as well. It's great. Absolutely lovely. So I'll be using this quite a lot. Some fabulous sentiments on there. And it cleans off lovely as well. And for the price, you cannot moan at all. Look at all those sentiments and well wishes you can send to somebody. How wonderful. So I've got another one coming as well. But that won't be here till next week, I don't think. I'll put a link up for all these, put them in the description bar below. Sending hugs and thoughts and happy thoughts. How lovely. Wishing you a day of happiness. Let's celebrate. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I think this one's the Essentials. They got another one as well with loads more stamps. I think that was like £4. So, and when they stamped that beautiful, why not? I couldn't resist. So that's, I love it. So again, Echo Park. Oh my goodness. I'm going to get my scanning cut to actually cut these things out, or I'll do it myself by hand. I'd rather be crafting, and it's by Laurie Whitlock. These papers have come from America. You do get 2 cut aparts, and you do get 12 sheets of paper. So, and then you do get the sticker sheet. Look at the sticker sheet. I'm going to scan that, and obviously I'm just going to trim off these words, but I'm going to scan that so my brother's scanning cut can also cut them out for me as well. Love it. Absolutely adore it. It may mess up a little bit there, or what I could do is I could stick, well, I don't want to stick them down on, I could get some greaseproof paper, stick them down so I know I can peel them back off, and then, you know, because some things are touching, you don't need them to be touching because it won't cut it out. But that's the only thing that's touching there, so I could live without that bit. But then I got this, and I could just print as many as I want out whenever I wanted. Keep calm and so on. I love crafting. I just want to make beautiful things. Love. I like to party, and by party I mean stay at home in my pyjamas and do crafts. That is me. Perfect. Sewing mends the soul. I'm giving you a gift of my work that my hands have held and loved. I want to share it with you because I love you. How nice is that? Look at the little ruler, and then you've got this big strip here. Eat, sleep, love and craft. The answer is crafting. I don't care what the question is. That is brilliant. I got an itch on my side. Crafting is my superpower. Rock on. Definitely. So I love that. I think that's brilliant. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I've got that. Oh, I love it. The only thing I don't own is a sewing machine. And yet I used to make my kids' clothes when I was a lot younger. I used to make little fun outfits for them. Little shorts, little pinstripe vests, and, you know, waistcoats and jackets and everything. They used to love it. So that's the sticker sheet from this collection. So, oh my goodness, I'm going to start at the beginning. And I love it. So again, these shapes here, don't let them go to waste. You know, cut them out, use them. Use these strips to make a card even. I'd rather be crafting. Me too. So, oh my goodness, look at that gorgeous paper. And what's the quality on this? Doesn't say. They normally tell you the GSM, see? Let me have a look. No. Has it got it on the packet? No, it's got nothing on the packet. They normally tell you the GSM, see? 12 sticker sheet. Never mind, but they are excellent. They're probably about 200 GSM. Easily. Paper's stuck, look, and this shows you what's on the back. So never throw these bits away because it always shows what's on the reverse. And you can use these to make cards with. Your herringbone. Oh my goodness, look at that. How gorgeous is that? How beautiful. I love it. I love, love, love that. Oh, I love both sides actually. They are amazing. Look, see, this tells me that there's buttons on the opposite side. Love this. Absolutely adore it. I'd rather be crafting. That's what the paper collection is called. And then I've got all these gorgeous buttons on the back. Oh, they've got names. Favourite florals was the first one. This one is called Sew Everything. In case you want to buy individual papers, which you can with certain companies. This has got a typewriter on the back. Look at that. Oh my god, look at those love letters. Absolutely beautiful. The quality is outstanding. And then you've got the quirky keyboard. Just my type. Ha! Brilliant. Love that. And then you've got, oh, gorgeous. Look at that. You've got cameras, you've got phones, you've got pencils in cups. You've got tape runners. You've got a guillotine, photographs, anything, journaling, cameras, flowers, gorgeous, love it all. Can't believe they got a little guillotine on there, that's brilliant. And then you got the beautiful pinstripe, Cute Creations, that one was called. Look at that pinstripe, just gorgeous. Let me just open my blinds a little bit, let a bit of light in. That's a bit better. You can see what I'm doing now. So that is gorgeous. Love that. Oh my goodness. Look at those beautiful florals. How stunning. Love it, love it, love it. Beautiful colours. And then you've got this, which is like a hexagon swirl. See it there? It says Fresh Cut Flowers, that one was called. Oh my goodness. Happy when I'm crafting. Handmade. I can totally make that. So cute. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Crafting is my therapy. Oh, so true. This is my happy place. It's so pretty. Crafting is good for the soul. Oh, I love it. Crafting with you is my favourite place to be. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Something. Fitness is craftiness is happiness. That's what it is. This is my happy place again. This is just beautiful. And then you've got the gorgeous, that was called Happy Crafter. These beautiful polka dots. Absolutely stunning. Oh, I'm loving this. Oh, look at the pens, pencils, ruler, the fountain pen. You've got scissors, a paintbrush, fountain pen, pencil, ruler, scissors. In My Oils. Love it, love it, love it. And then you've got the checkered supply list, that was called. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at these cameras. Oh my goodness. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 60 little cameras there you could cut out and use as little tags. Maybe to go on pages and stuff like that and number them even. And then you've got the gorgeous bits around the outside. And then you've got this wood effect on the back. Point and shoot, that was called. Gorgeous papers, absolutely stunning. And then you've got the cut apart. Oh, diamonds are a girl's, craft supplies are a girl's best friend. Yes, they are. Sewing mends the soul. Love, eat, sleep, craft, repeat. The answer is crafting. I don't care what the question is. Craftiness is happiness. I told you. I am creative. You can't expect me to be neat too. Love it. And handmade goodness. Isn't that gorgeous? And then you've got this on the back. Oh, I love it both. 4x4 journaling cards, that one. And again, happy when I'm crafting. Keep calm and so on. Creativity. Noun. The use of the imagination or original ideas, especially in the production of an artist's work. Make something pretty today. Handmade is best. Crafty and happy. I love that. crafting fills my soul. I've got a little stamp set from Stamp It Up that's got something very similar to that on there. This one's just beautiful floral flowers. Someone let me know when professional pinners become a career option. Professional, oh, yeah. I can totally make that. Made with love. Love it. And then you've got this cork, like the cork boards. So these are 3x4 journaling cards. Oh, I love it. They were 4x4 journaling cards, and these are 6x4 journaling cards. I don't make pretty things. I don't. You don't find the happy life, you make it. Oh, I like to party, and by the party I mean stay at home with my PJs and craft. I love that. Live, love, create. In a perfect world, craft supplies are free, chocolate is healthy, and crafting makes you skinny. I like that. If that's the case, I'd be stick thin right now. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And then you've got this gorgeous zigzag on the back. Ah, oh, and they were 4x6 journaling cards. Oh, that's tickled me, that. I grabbed it, makes you skinny. I wish. And then you've got these beautiful strips. Absolute home. A house isn't a home until your table is covered with craft supplies. Oh, I love it. When the going gets tough, the tough gets sewing. I love it. And then you've got the eat, sleep, love, craft, repeat all down there. And then crafting is my superpower. Oh, I love it. Oh, isn't it lovely? And then just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I can't fault this at all. When the going gets tough, the tough gets sewing. And then back to this bubble paper. And that was called Border Strips. Oh, that's really tickled me, that one with the crafting makes you skinny. So, that's what I got this morning. I love it all. I love it, love it, love it. I will be popping this now in one of my page protectors, which I always use to cover my DSP. Love it. Love that. Can't get over how cheap that was. Love that. Love these. And I got, like I say, this and this. Absolutely love it. So there was the goodies that I got this morning. So let's pop them down. Now let's do those demonstrations. Vanessa Bridge, you did say if it was still going, and yes it is. So it's got your name on it now, my lovely. Oh, that's tickled me. Right, let's do the demonstration with our Crop-A-Dile. So where's that piece of paper gone? Let's say, for instance, I'm going to cut this down. Oh, geez, all my cards are on top of it. Let me just cut this down to 3 inches. This is just for an instance, so I can show you. I'm going to finish rounded off the corners with this gorgeous punch, and I'm going to turn it into a tag. They're always stiff when you first get them. So we've got this beautiful card now. We're going to make it into a tag. I love that it catches the bits as well. So I'm going to decide, that's 3 inches. I'm going to do it properly. I'm going to mark the centre of my card at 1.5, and I'm going to come down about 1/2 inch. So I need to pop this into my Crop-A-Dile, and I've only got eyelets and that for the large bit. I believe you can get them for the smaller one as well, but I'm just going to centre that, because you can got a hole in the centre. You can centre that, see, right through, and then make sure, get that in the centre, and I'm going to punch a hole. That's all it's going to do. I've got my perfect little round hole, and now I'm going to put an eyelet in. So let's go with this silver one. So I've got a little silver eyelet. I'm going to pop that through. Is that the way round I want my card? This is the back of the card, so I'm going to pop it through to the front. And then you're going to take a tiny little washer. You don't have to use the washer, but I think it just looks neater. And at this stage, if you wanted to add some ribbon so it was hidden and you couldn't see it, but I'm using the eyelet instead. So, but you could tuck your ribbon in there to keep it from. So on here, just put that down. You've got a knobbly bit that sticks out, and then you've got one that is domed. Now you're going to sit that eyelet until it sits over that hole, and that you're just there to keep it in place, and then slowly grip and then just squeeze. And the strength from this, just that little squeeze, has curled over those ends and set it down. You can flatten them even more. I've seen people use a little hammer to flatten them out even more, but there's no sharp bit. Well, there is. You're not going to cut yourself, put it that way. Whereas, because this splits, it splits all those and curls them over. So you've made yourself a beautiful little tag. Now you can shred anything you want through there. Baker's twine, ribbon, anything. Let me just grab a bit of ribbon. There we go. I've got a piece that was loose. Oh. So this was loose in there, so I'm just going to literally, you can just fold this over. I like to do it from the front. And then just loop it through. I want that the other way actually. See, you can choose which way round you want this to look. You want it on the front or you want it on the back. I prefer it on the front, so I should have known to really go in from the back to get that look. Gaynor. So again, we're going in from which way around now. I did that, so that's the way. Coming in from the back. So that's now the back. You can add a glue dot under there before you pull, then you know this won't come off. But let's tidy these ends up. And then there you go. You've made yourself a gorgeous little homemade tag. Isn't that beautiful? But that's the back, sorry, that's the front. And then away to go. But they're so simple. You don't have to just use them for tags. I've seen people use these down the centre of a card and then like a gatefold card and then tie it like a shoelace. You know, there's all sorts of ways you can play about with these. But, oh sorry, I'm holding it up here. But yeah, that's how I use my Crop-A-Dile. There's a gauge so you can lift them up. Mine's come off. You've got one on here, so you can lift them up to see how far down, you know, to stop yourself from. But my one fell off. So if I only wanted to come down half an inch, or a quarter of an inch, half an inch, an inch. What's that measure? Yeah, 1 inch that is. So that's 1/8, a quarter, half, a quarter, half, 3/4 inch. Yeah, if that's an inch. So you can set, if you buy one, you'll get one with a guide on like that. You just push them up and pull them back down. But mine's fell off. Did I leave it in the box? Yeah, there it is. I think mine's snapped. Yeah, it's come off, mine broke. But that's me being heavy-handed. It wasn't nothing, no fault of the machine. They are a bit pricey, but they are worth their weight in gold, especially for tags, albums, you know, all sorts of things. You get a box. They are made by We Are Memory Keepers. They show you it with the instructions, what to do as well. They got the cube chart, then it tells you the sizes and stuff. You've got 3/16 eyelets and 1/8 of an inch eyelets. You can change these, apparently. You can take them off and change them, but I have never... Oh, you can turn them around, see? Look, you've got different sizes on there. I have never taken it off and I've never changed it, but flat embellishments, that's that one, I think. The gold one is 1/8 of an inch eyelet and washer, and that one is 3/16. But I've got it on the flat one, so... Oh, I didn't know that till just. But you can do them as little as 1/8 of an inch eyelet, or you can have the 3/16, which is just slightly over. And then you can get flat embellishments, and then you can get flat embellishments. See, I didn't even know that as well. And then you've got the eyelets and washers. Warning, chunking hazards. Crop-A-Dile. There's different languages they are now. Yes, look, see, it tells you down here, the base. Top, base, top, base. It's just for all the different settings there. Oh, incorrect, correct. So, yeah, I always sit that way around now. Yeah, but I am doing it the right way around because that little cup sits over the well there. But they're so easy. Honestly, I've put extras in, but this had a bag in each compartment of different sizes, and the washers. I always keep the instructions for anything. And again, just shows more detail. This was wrapped around the whole box. Obviously, the whole case. It tells you the sizes, look, see, of the eyelets there. Oops, I got that upside down. Punch, insert, and just set, it says, or just squeeze in it. It'll go through chipboard, fabric, thin tin, and plastic it'll go through. So if you want to put an eyelet on anything, there you go. So I keep my instructions in there. I don't keep my Crop-A-Dile in there. I just keep all my tools in there. But that is how you use the Crop-A-Dile, my darling. I've only got one size, so I can't show you the smaller size. But it's the same principle. But it makes perfect eyelets. So, moving on slightly now, because I will be taking up a lot of your time. So I'm going to grab some more paper, and I'm going to die cut the two pieces out. Oops, that's not wide enough. And I'm just using stuff out my scraps bin. Just make sure these are big enough. I don't think it is. Oh, just. Literally just. And it's just over 3 inches, so I can't show you on my little machine. But I will go and cut them out and show you. That's perfect. So 2 seconds. So I've cut them out. Oh, keep those. Just need to throw these bits. So put them back. So with the, let's do the rectangle one first. You've got a little lip, and I know somebody did say you can sit it in the lip. Well, it's too big for the lip, my darling. Literally too big. But before you close these, you can see from the above. If you see, you're going to have a big gap there, and you're going to have a huge gap down this side. So if you wanted to keep it level, then what I would do, you can put washi tape on if you want, but once they close the door on this, it's not going anywhere. So now I'm looking, you can see carefully what is going to stick out the sides. So this needs to come, so what I do is just touch it over a touch. Now to me, look, that looks pretty even. I will have a little bit of overhang at the top and bottom, and a tiny little bit on each side, but let me run that through the big shot now. And you can see, you're always going to have a little bit of overhang. It's up to you if you want to trim it off. I normally do, but to keep it pretty even, it does not sit in the well perfectly, my darling. It's slightly bigger. So look at this. I'm going to have to remove that because it keeps a permanent marker, but it should be dry by now. But you know, it's entirely up to you. See what I mean? You've got that tiny little border. I mean, if you can get it bang on so it's equal either side, some people don't let it bother them. Me and my OCD would make me remove that. So with the oblong, it's easy because you're just cutting a straight line. But you're always, always, always going to have a overhang. Either whether it's oval or this rectangle one. I mean, if you want to be precise, you can use your trimmer. If you're happy with that little bit of overhang and it doesn't bother you, then that's fine. But it's not too bad actually. There's a little bit left on there for me. I haven't done this side, that's why. But you know, if you want to trim it down, you can. I'll see now. I've got to. You know, it's entirely up to you. But oh, a little bit there, look, see, oh my gosh. I mean, some people don't let it bother them, but that's my preference. I like, there you go. But that's that one. Now with the oval one, it's easier to line up. A lot easier. So, oh, I can get it open. Look at that. I know what you're saying about the well, but it is too big. It doesn't sit in there. It doesn't. It will sit in there if you push it that way, but it's massively overhanging there. So again, put it in, check it, and I've got more of just a tiny little touch. I mean, you can close it to have a look. You can see the border. So I'm just looking, is that even? No. Definitely not. I know it's a bit of a pain in the bum, but I suppose once you've got it once and got it perfect. Oh, see? No, you're definitely going to get massively out. Oh, it's, yeah. But it's easier to mess around instead of doing it and then going, oh, that's crap, you know. But then it's just to save you from I'm just looking at that top piece there. Oh, see, now that's out for me. Right, I think I've got it. That is pretty much, apart from that little side, going to be bang on. So if I carefully lift that, get my permanent marker pen, oh, I've moved it. Ah, I was going to just say I was going to put a top on it then. So let's try that again. No, it's too high. Way too high. Right, that feels right. Don't move it again. And then I can turn it to the side. It's worth ruining the first piece just to get it lined up. I moved it then as well, so if I can just line that up now, use this one as a template. That's it, and I'm going to run that through the jet. Oh, like I say, you can always use one as a template. See, no, it wasn't perfectly bang on either. But you know, you're always going to have an overhang. But I can, oh, I can't obviously live with that piece now. But I did do this one last night, and I did pretty much get it bang on. Tiny little bit less there than there is there, but I mean, if you're like me, and I'm quite anal about things, I would sit there and try and chop that off. But let's see what about this one. Oh, see, and also you've got this indication here on the inside. It's next to the dots there. It's away from the dots there. So to me, that's imperfect. But I mean, it's a handmade card. If you're going to decorate it with some floral bits as well, you know, again, you can always trim it off. But are you always going to get it perfect? You know, it's an oval, this one. You're not going to... Can't do this one on the trimmer. And then, am I going to get the cut straight? but it does not sit in that well, my darling, and it does not line up perfectly. You're always going to have a bit of an overhang, which you thought they probably would have ironed out the kinks before general release. Perhaps use smaller scissors than me. Just going to see what it looks like. I can't get to the inside, obviously. And that's a total mess. Yeah, you're going to have to live with the fact that it's got a little bit of overhang, like this one. I'm quite happy with that one actually, but if I keep looking at it, I'm going to throw it in the bin. But no, I'm quite happy with that one. I would use that one as well. Just try and trim that up a little bit better. If you can be really steady about it, then you can really go to town. So it's your preference. But I know a lot of people have said they've thrown so much work away because it doesn't line up properly. But you've got to run it through the big shot first and die cut it out first, because if you did the embossing first and then tried to die cut, you're just going to squash your pattern out. So it's always a must to do the die cutting first. But if you've got a steady hand and you don't mind trimming things off, it's better than it was. Just see a tiny bit there that's overhanging. There we go, I would use both of them now, definitely. But it's just a matter of lining it all up and then being happy once you close the paper at the top. If you can look at it and think, oh, I need to, it needs to be within those parameters. Oh, mind you, what's the one I didn't cut? That one. Let me just get rid of my... Yeah, she said you're not getting that off. I said, yeah, I am. Watch this space. I will get my bleach on there. That'll come off. I'm not doing it today, though. So why are you staining my cards? Right, where's the bit I haven't trimmed? Right. You can normally feel where you took it out. So I was pretty much okay-ish about it, but you do use one as a template and maybe draw around it once you've got it to how you're happy with it, and then you can always line it up. But then you can't do that really, Gaynor, because like you're saying, it shrinks the paper a little bit. You just got to be happy where. See, yeah, you've just got to line it up as best you can. And then think, can I live with that overhang? Oh, there we go. Anyway, just literally, it does not sit in that well whatsoever. It overhangs. But if you can try and keep the levels perfect either side, you can see once you close the lid down if it's got the same distance all the way around, and then you just have to hold it and look at it, just keep adjusting it until you're satisfied with the the levels, but this, you literally, and you can keep these bits obviously for crafting on, and or putting back in the centres, or even you could even cover these in DSP and then put that back in. So just getting the balance right, it is definitely just getting the balance right. So the thing is, I've taken one out. That's what I've cut. That's that one's then, and that's that come out of there. So like I'm saying, I've done my best for you girls. But yes, you've literally got to line it up perfect, and if you can, like I'm saying, live with that, you're perfectly fine then. But do put it in and look. You can see where they're going. You can see through the card. You can see through the mould that you've got. You're going to have the distance right or wrong. So just have a little play about till you got it how you want it. And once you feel that you're happy, then you can run it through your big shot. So there you go, there's my demonstration. There's my 2 demonstrations actually, with the Crop-A-Dile and the lining up of the woven heirloom. My little order that I got coming this morning, and those Christmas cards. So don't forget about the Christmas cards. Anyone that's in group that's sent cards in for the challenge, anyone that comes into the premiere in the night and says hi, even if you've only done it a couple of times, and those regulars that always are in there, can you tell me your spouse's names and which cards you like? And I've already got those other ones chosen, so I'd love to see your responses as well. So I'm going to leave you all now. I'm going to have a cup of coffee, and I'm going to start playing with my card stock then. Yay! Till next time, love you all. Don't forget the bell, the button down there which says subscribe, and then you have to press the bell, otherwise you won't be notified. So don't forget the bell. They'll send you a notification every day, because I post every day. So come on back later and see what I make. Till later on. Bye.